孤独の意味考えたこと一度もなくて、足元から伸びる影、いつも一つだけ。幸せなんて今までだって降り注がなかった。空見上げたとしても鉛色の雲、仲間外れて知っているから、ただ身を潜めて気にしないふり。けれど心の底、願いが生まれ、鎖を断ち切る力を。翼を広げ届け、無限に続く空へ。自由を知って生まれ変わる体で、歩みを進め走れ、憧れの未来まで。風切り走る喜び見つけたから、照らす日沈んでも闇にとらわれはしない。これからもきっとずっと変わらないと信じたいけれど、翼は崩れ消えて底のない暗闇へ引きずるくらい鎖に絡め取られ、それでも今度こそは掴み取るよ光を。大切な人が待ってるからたどり着ける、あの場所まで。走れ
Bye. Hello. Hi. I'm here. I have arrived. I got the tea. I already put the honey in it. Today's tea is black tea. I forgot my spoon. How do I do this? I have 2 spoons. There. This is fine. I'm very organized. My throat feels weird. Am I getting sick again? I was feeling better yesterday. I thought I was gonna be not sick today. Now I feel more sick again. Why? How did this happen? Probably because I've been so cold for the entire week. I had to pull out the second blanket on my bed, while also hugging 2 pillows, trying to get warmer. And even now, here I am at my desk, with my big fluffy blanket on my lap. And I'm debating if I want to pull it over, because my arms are still cold. I am forever cursed to be cold. I hate winter. Why is it like this? Oh well. Oh, there. HARUMASA's theme is very nice. I want to keep listening to it, but I also want to play the game. Okay. Now it's actually a good thing that I did not do HARUMASA's Asian Story Quest before Minnesota and that one's finale released. Because they released one change in HARUMASA. I forgot when exactly. Was it 2 days ago? 3 days ago? I don't know. They released this event later After the patch, presentless. So it's a good thing I waited to do his ancient story until now. Because now there's actually an event for it. I want to done all on the combat footage review. We finished Dark Knights. I've not finished this. I might do that off stream. It's a whole lot of exploration and combat and puzzles. And not a lot of story. That'll be more fun off stream. This is fun on stream. I like story. Also, my HARUMASA's TV schedule is live. The long night lingers, yet hope glimmers with golden light. Well, hello. Story. Never in water. What is the price? There must be an unseen price to pay. Price? Wait a second, where have I heard this before? Wait a second, oh god, it's Kinich. Harumasa and Kinich are too similar. Well, I'm here now. One morning, inside the HSO in the Hollow Special Operations Summon Association South Section 6 office.
Chief Miyabi! Tsukishiro! Hello! I'm so pleased to see you in such good health. I'm here to submit my sick leave form. Same as before. You know the drill.
3 sick days this week. Got it. Chief, please don't go along with him. This isn't like ordering at a restaurant. Asaba, I reminded you several times now. You've already used up your leave for the year. In theory, we can't approve your requests anymore.
Theory is just theory. It's not like I can control this. You all know I've been sick since I was a kid, and I still get flare-ups every now and then. That's why my family abandoned me.
Huh? Didn't you say last time they had no parents? Just a master?
Yeah, after my parents abandoned me, my master took me in. I passed all the tests for the HSO, but got rejected because of my health. Thankfully, Chief Miyabi took pity on me.
I didn't choose you out of pity. It was simply because you were the strongest candidate.
Oh, you're too kind. What can I say? I'm a genius.
Fine. I'll figure something out for your leave. But 3 days is the absolute limit. And don't pull what you did the last time, sending me a fake thermometer picture at midnight on the 3rd day, asking to extend your leave.
Correction, that wasn't fake. It was the actual reading. Though, it was my cat's temperature.
That means it's fake. Public Security recently seized a batch of illegal pharmaceuticals. Supposedly, they can temporarily boost their aptitude. Hold on. My nose is very stuffy. I'm gonna see if blowing it helps. Oh great, now I popped my ear. Dang it. I hate blowing my nose. But I also hate having a stuffy nose, because it makes my voices sound weird. This is a highly important case. I can be transferred to us soon. When that happens, you won't have the flexibility to take any more time off.
Drugs that can boost ether aptitude. Where are they seized?
In the hollow at Port Elpis. This is new. Are you actually interested in the case?
Oh, please. You know I'd never be interested in work. But a drug like that sounds perfect for slacking off. Wouldn't it be useful on missions? Why was it banned?
Because it's too good to be true. And even if it's real, there must be some unforeseen consequences. That was a cool line, Yanagi. Sounded like it was straight out of a manga. Thanks, Steve. I've heard of this drug before, but it was years ago. It can boost either aptitude temporarily, but the side effects are severe. It worsens corruption syndromes, and can even cause the user to turn into an ethereal. But those are the consequences Nagi was talking about. In any case, seeking power like this is pure opportunism. Real strength comes from hard work, not shortcuts. Is this like when wrestlers use steroids to get big muscles? Is that what's happening?
But in this world, those with real strength are always a rare minority.
Didn't you just say something?
No, nothing. I'll let you get back to approving my sick leave then. My chest is starting to hurt again. Feels like I'm dying. Anywho, I'll get out of your hair now. See you after my leave. Take care, everyone.
Yo, WTF? Yo, WTF! Hi. Your voice is so good. Why, thank you! I really love doing voice acting. I do a lot of voices. That's my number one favorite thing to do on stream. I love reading stories, especially for Zenless and Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. And I like doing voices for all the characters. I thought you were a woman for a second. I am! I am a woman. But I'm really good at doing guy voices when I need to. I've been practicing for a long time. This guy, he doesn't even try to fake it anymore. Wait, do a mad voice again.
I will have order. According to the judgment of the Autrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, the suspect has been deemed guilty.
Like that? Is that good enough? I did it. Those are my two favorite voice lines to do. I don't know why they're so fun. I guess I just really like Zhongli Nouvelette. Oh hey, you are the first. Congratulations. Oh wait, shoot! I forgot to pin it. Ah. There. I pinned it. I always pin that at the beginning of streams. I forgot to this time. Now I got it. This guy, he doesn't even try to fake it anymore. He takes a leave like this every month. I bet he's just sneaking off somewhere and stuffing his face with tasty food. Harumasa just does something he has to get done. If possible, I'd also like to... Oh, no you don't, Chief. We have a very important meeting tomorrow. Please make sure you attend it. And don't be late. Huh. Sometime later, inside the video store, there was a faint knock at the door. However, there was only one knock, and it quickly went silent. Did somebody bump into the door?
Well, was that my imagination, or was that a knock on the door just now?
I heard it too. I would only knock once.
I don't think people who are too lazy to knock more than once actually exist. For some reason, the minute I said that, a certain someone came to mind.
Who's the laziest person we know?
We should probably go check just in case.
Checking. Well, who's bumping into the door?
Hey there, you two. How's it going?
I knew it was you. It was you. Oh, it's you. No wonder there's only one knock. Too lazy to knock again, huh?
Knocking on the door is just another thing that wears me out. As long as I get what I need, it doesn't matter how many times I knock.
But what if you don't get what you need? What if you only knock one time, and somebody doesn't hear it? Or does not process that it was a knock at the door? What if they think something just fell over somewhere? Like I was thinking. Then you would not get what you want.
More importantly, I need your help with something. Actually, you're the only ones who can help me out.
Are we doing criminal activities?
What is it? Sounds pretty serious when you put it like that. I need to go into the hollow for a case, but my carrot's acting up. You're the only proxies I know that I can trust.
Does Section 6 not have any proxies you can trust? Huh? Since when did you become so passionate about work? No way. This is actually for work? Since when did you become so passionate about your job? You're not messing with me, are you?
Ouch, that hurts. As a professional executive officer, I've always been proactive at my job, haven't I?
No. No, you've not.
Besides, this is an excellent opportunity for you to see me in action. I'm sure the experience will come in handy if you run into any trouble in the future. Like the police.
Wait, how do you know about it?
We don't want any trouble with executive officers. Anyway, what's this case that you're working on? I'm trying to track down a wanted criminal who's been missing for years now. His major crime is developing an illegal drug through illicit means. This drug is beyond existing theoretical knowledge and can significantly boost the user's ether aptitude temporarily. Simply put, it's like a wonder drug you see in movies that can deliver superhuman strength with a single injection.
Like steroids. Sounds suspicious. That sounds really suspicious. If we were in a movie, I feel like this is the part where the protagonist asks, but at what cost?
Mel's right. If such a drug really does exist and is safe to use, the city would already be researching and promoting it, wouldn't they? Yes. This drug is extremely dangerous. In theory, it should have been completely destroyed years ago, but recently some rumors have started to circulate. They're probably connected to the drug's creator, the criminal I mentioned before. And my goal is to find him. For vengeance. Of course, I'll offer you fair compensation. Dennies are meant to be spent, so just name your price.
You should have mentioned that sooner! Of course we'll help you. Understanding the job of an executive officer is very important. And, the Dennies are totally not the top priority. So, when do we leave?
No time to lose. Meet me at Port Elpis. I'll be waiting for you there, partner.
Are we going there or are we sending Eos? We're sending Eos there, okay. Whee! Sorry. The sauce. We're going to the sauce. And also Chingy is here. Wait a second, oh god. Oh no. Harumasa reported us to the police. I shouldn't have trusted him. I knew this would happen. Loading. What? Think about Harumasa. I think I already know how to do this. After hit special attack or chain attack. Hold. Skill. Aiming mode can also be entered by holding. Electric rivers present will be activated. I forgot what the way to fire the prisms without entering aiming mode was. I kept thinking it was dash attacks, but that doesn't seem to work when I try doing it. When I started using Lady Harumasa into the awakened state, in the awakened state when dodging, press. Is it because I was not in the awakened state? Do I need to mark somebody first? But I usually do it after using my Held EX special skill. I thought the Held EX special skills would mark an enemy. Huh. When the electro prison effective reaches 2 or more stacks. X mark will be applied. Electro prisoned. Where? Where? When the electro prison effective. Huh. So yes, I do have to go into aiming mode before doing the dash attack. That's how you mark somebody. Got it. I mean, I probably don't got it, but I'm gonna pretend I got it.
Let's search for clues in this area and see if we can find it. I couldn't read the rest of my dialogue fast enough.
That's fine, Harumasa. You're trying your best.
Oh, looks like we got a big one over there.
Wow! No. I am struggling. There's 2. I mean 4. There. Now I do this. There it is. No, wait, that's still only 2. Dang it. Why? I don't understand. Create the prisms. Mark. Or not. I don't know where they went. Create the prisms. Mark. Dash. Chain. No! Wrong chain! That's not the chain I meant. Oh well. I will never figure out how to play Harumasa. Oh my god, helicopter. After hearing everybody complaining in Genshin about Malika having a motorcycle, they're like, oh great, next thing you know, we go to Snezhnaya and the Sarita's gonna have a helicopter. And now here on this helicopter.
Well, I think I'd find a helicopter here of all places.
Yeah.
No, it's a shame. The big guy's out of commission, and the clues I was hoping to find isn't in it.
Do you like helicopters?
When I was little, I once fantasized about riding the wind. That way, as long as there was wind, I could go anywhere. As if I were born free. Actually, shouldn't I just learn how to pilot a helicopter?
I support that. Go learn it.
I'm just kidding. You probably won't believe me, but my phone's lock pattern is always an arrow pointing in the upper right, like a plane.
Why are you telling me that? I mean, sure, it's not like I'm gonna steal your phone, but you're not supposed to tell that to people. Oh well.
No, that symbol's got a few other meanings. I'm rambling. Let's keep moving.
Alert! A suspicious biological signal has been detected ahead. Please remain alert. Additionally, a control switch for the container has been located on the opposite side. Use it if needed. What? The source! And Karma Tribulation. Harumasa can press and hold aiming to enter aiming mode, locking on the mechanisms of mini cargo trucks with it in the field of view. While in aiming mode, Harumasa can switch targets by moving the camera while using fire, followed by the trigger mechanisms of open mini cargo trucks. Got it! Harumasa does both things. Wow! Oh!
A bow is so convenient to have at times like this. It's perfect for someone as efficient as me.
I think you mean lazy. Where am I going? This way. Hello! Wheel! Mark. Mark. Aim. Dash. Chunk, 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 chunk. Am I mistiming the inputs? I don't understand why my chunks are always different. Most of the time I only get 2 chunks. Sometimes I get 3. I thought I was supposed to have 6, one for each quiver. But that is not what happens. Bonk, 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 bonk. What is this other enemy doing here? What is the little head crabs?
Oh my. Now they're familiar with us. If someone from public security is here,
I can't read that now.
Come on, let's go say hi.
Oh hey! I mean, I'm already playing as Ping but hey, Pubstick is here.
How do you do, my fellow officers? Great work. That uniform. Is he an executive officer? What is he doing here? Don't tell me those guys from HSO are trying to take our credit again. Relax, I'm not the type of person to take credit for someone else's work. Right, Junior Seth? Oh, please say hi to your brother for me. Junior? He and I both graduated from the same academy. Just not the same year. So, Asaba, executive officer, what are you doing here? Oh, nothing much, really. Just a teensy little favor. I know PubSec is investigating the illegal drug case. Can I take a look at the samples you seized? That's crucial evidence. You're definitely trying to steal our credit. This case hasn't been transferred over to HSO yet. The drugs are connected to an important case I'm investigating. According to the Public Security Handbook, rule number... what was it again? I forget. In any case, PubSec officers are obligated to assist executive officers with their investigations inside the hollows. In other words, you can't say no to me.
Is this an abuse of power?
Mr. Executive Officer, it's not that I don't want to provide them. It's just that all confiscated drugs have been sent to the evidence room. We don't have any with us right now. Right, Seth? Huh? That's right. Certainly. Absolutely. 100%. Has anyone told you that you're terrible at lying? Since you aren't willing to cooperate, I guess I'll just have to take them myself.
HARUMASA dashes over to Seth with incredible speed.
Such clean moves. Wait, did you just go through my pockets? Ah, found it.
HARUMASA picks up the syringe he confiscated from Seth and carefully examines it in the sunlight. Then, under the shocked gazes of the officers, he squeezes a few drops onto his palm before lowering his head to sniff the scent. Ah. Then he casually tosses the drug back to Seth.
This is an unfinished product. You haven't completed the potency tests, have you? The active ingredients are too minimal to increase either aptitude. If you ask me, this isn't the real stuff. Just a cheap knockoff. How did you manage to gather so much information from just a few looks and a couple sniffs? Because I'm an elite from Section 6. So, do you regret choosing public security when you graduated? Hey, you really know how to piss someone off, don't you? Thanks for the compliment. By the way, I should probably mention that there's a whole bunch of ethereals over there sprinting this way. I'll leave them for our brave and skilled public security officers to handle. Wait, you're just gonna hide behind us like that? I'm sure you don't need me to deal with these ethereals, right? Besides, I'm busy protecting my bamboo here. I believe in you. Go team!
Don't use me. Hey, don't use me as an excuse about a time like this.
You're making me sad. I genuinely wanted to protect you from the bottom of my heart. Just ignore him. Let's fight.
After a fierce battle, the public security officers defeat the swarm of ethereals, and HARUMASA does nothing. But right at that moment, a bully appears nearby, stumbling toward the group. Oh no. And that's when it all goes downhill.
Help me. Young citizen, have you gotten lost in the hollow? Do you need help? They are still there. Help. His eyes. What's happening? Is that a sign of corruption? There's no time. I don't think he can see us. Maybe he can't hear us either. Stay away from him. I can't.
Oh, Art. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, spooky face. Ooh.
The kid's turning into an ethereal. But why? His corruption symptoms were pretty mild. Plus his core came out in seconds? That's impossible. Oh no, he's gonna attack. It's too late. This ethereal is tougher than it looks. If you don't want to fight, then get behind me now.
Now he's getting serious.
I'm sorry, Master. I must now use 100% of my power. I'll take him down.
And also Chi.
This guy. I don't get the feeling it.
What?
You're right. But don't worry about yourself first. I'd rather not have to scrape you off the floor here.
Ow. It's so hard to read the dialogue while fighting at the same time. Mark. Chunk, 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 chunk. Wheel. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Wheel. Chunk, chunk, chunk. See? Why? Why did I get lost that time? I don't know why. Why are my chunks so inconsistent? I missed. No, I hit. Okay.
It's over now. Rest in peace. What happened to him? His corruption symptoms were unlike anything we've seen in the handbook. And his core appeared almost instantly. There's no chance we could have saved him. And that's because those weren't signs of corruption. They're indicators of a late-stage disease.
Oh hey, Hoomst. Hoomst. Why? Who? What? Okay, sure. Hold on, what do you sound like? Stay back. I'm running out of Gaia voices. I've already used all of them.
Aether aptitude regression syndrome. People with this condition are naturally frail, with less ions? Lesians. I forgot what this word means. Allow me to look it up.
Okay, take your time. Define lesions.
Lesion.
Lesion. A region in an organ or tissue which has suffered damage through injury or disease, such as a wound, ulcer, abscess, or tumor. Huh. Basically just means injuries. Got it. Wounds or injuries.
People with this condition are naturally frail, with lesions appearing on their skin. But they have a higher aether aptitude than the average person. In the late stages, their bodies will rapidly deteriorate until they gradually lose all sensory perception under severe pain. In the end, just like that kid, even the slightest contact with ether causes severe corruption. Their high aether aptitude makes this disease turn a blessing into a curse, and there's no cure yet. Long time no see, Harumasa. How have you been these past years?
What a coincidence.
Do you know each other? We're old acquaintances. What are you doing here? Look at you, all grown up. What happened to my little pal? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kirishima. I'm a doctor of sorts. And that child who just turned into an ethereal was my patient. His condition had progressed to late stages. He couldn't take the pain anymore, so he decided to enter the hollow and end his own life. Sorry you had to see that. Children suffering from this disease usually don't live long. I wish I'd noticed his emotional struggles sooner. So all those strange things just now are symptoms of a disease? At any rate, public security will need to look into this. We'll have to bring you in for a statement. No problem. I'll fully cooperate with public security's work. But first, could you please give me a moment to catch up with my dear classmate here? Go ahead.
Seth and the other officers step aside to start examining the evidence left by the ethereal.
I don't really see any need for us to catch up. Come now. I thought we'd have a lot to share. Honestly, I never imagined you'd still be... and become such an outstanding executive officer. Impressive. But you've always been a well-behaved, diligent, and hard-working kid. Looks like all your effort has paid off.
Diligent? Hard-working? Well-behaved? Is this satire?
Oh, I'll take that as a compliment. So, since when did you become a doctor? And when you take on patients like that? I run a sanatorium that treats patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome, to make up for my past mistakes. I'm genuinely surprised hearing those words coming from your mouth. I may have done some bad things, but I was deceived by that man just like you were. You know that. Otherwise I wouldn't have been acquitted. English is hard. Whatever you say. What does any of this have to do with me? If fate has reunited us here, there must be a reason. You and I, we should work together. I found some leads on him already. You've been looking for him for a while too, right? If you want, we can find him together as classmates. You've been investigating Master. That's right. I found a shelter that he used to hide in years ago. It was corrupted by a hollow, but there's still many clues left behind. If we work together and investigate the shelter, we might be able to follow the trail and locate where he's hiding now. Let me think about it. By the way, Master told me that I was his only student, and you were just an assistant. We're not classmates. I was clueless as a kid and didn't care about these things, so I'd appreciate it if you stopped acting like we're friends. Come on, but we're indeed... Sorry, how much longer will you need? It's not safe. We should get out of here ASAP. Wait, we're done talking. The rest is public security's job, and I won't interfere. Goodbye, everyone.
HARUMASA grabs the ring beside him and rushes towards the hall exit, as if he was afraid someone was going to ask him to stay and work overtime. Ever heard of that old saying, "No secrets allowed in my new era do"? That's a movie quote.
Sorry. That wasn't intentional. We can talk about it once we get somewhere safe.
Yay, we did it! Esh. Not sure why Jingyi was there. Why was Jingyi there? Huh. Okay. I guess they just wanted to add a stun agent so that you could chain attack to enhance his basic attack 5. I guess.
To be honest, I was only planning to snag a few samples from the public officers. Everything that happened afterwards, the kid turning into an ethereal, and Kirishima, none of that was part of the plan.
What's up with that guy, Kirishima? He said he was your senior, but something felt kind of off between you guys.
I have a master. Kirishima was my master's assistant. I guess you could say we're old acquaintances. So, yeah, no heartwarming, cheesy moving moments between me and him. I don't trust him.
I can tell that you two aren't very close.
Oh, and about that master thing, cards on the table. Remember I told you the guy who made that drug is a wanted criminal who's been missing? Well, that wanted criminal is my master. His drug improves ether aptitude temporarily, but there's no way around the terrible side effects. And that's not all. He was found guilty by the Inquisitors in a trial at the time, but disappeared before facing punishment. Kirishima thinks my master fled to avoid punishment. He feels that he was deceived into participating in illegal experiments, so he wants to get back at my master for it. He even wanted me to join him.
So, what do you think of your master? Are you gonna confront him too?
Master taught me a lot of things, including archery. To me, he was like family. I was clueless about his research until he disappeared. I've been hoping to find him because I have a question only he can answer. I've been trying to investigate this case since I became an executive officer, But there's never been any substantial evidence until the drug resurfaced recently.
I feel like the longer I talk as Harumasa, the deeper his voice gets. Cause I'm getting too relaxed.
He's lost his initial spunk, where he was very... No, what's the term? I don't know. Performative. Very performative with his words. Almost like Brant, but not quite. But also Brant's voice is definitely lower than Harumasa. I did the same voice for Brant as I did for Father Don Quixote. Sancho, I have conceived an idea most ingenious.
I don't think that's Harumasa's voice.
Proxy, I have conceived an idea most ingenious. The sample I saw was not my master's work. It's a cheap knockoff, an unfinished product that's less effective with worse side effects. There, I just told you everything. Very sincere of me as a partner, don't you think? One more thing, very important. This isn't exactly for work, just my private investigation. If Chief Miyabi and the others ask you about it, can you keep it a secret for me, please?
I'll have to think about it.
For real? Whatever you need, just say the word, please.
I mean, higher pay is always nice.
Didn't realize it's so late already. I'm heading out. I'll let you know when I find any more leads.
Hi, Wise.
I came mentally prepared. I knew dealing with an executive officer would get complicated. And Harumasa, he is definitely hiding something from us.
I think so too. He probably has reasons to, right? Maybe.
Yeah, you're right. He's definitely dodging some important questions. Anyway, it's getting late. Today's been such a long day. I'm beat. Go and get some sleep. No, gonna go get some sleep. You should too.
Get some rest. But what if I don't go and get some rest? What if I just immediately go to the next one? Coveted misfortune. It is the crown and chains of genius. Well, speaking of genius, I just saw the Haruto's trailer, which just came out about 13 hours ago. Very good trailer. I'm always very conflicted on how to feel about Haruto, but now I kind of want to pull for the Haruto. Especially because Haruto is one of my strongest damage dealers in the game. Like, Puppet Haruto that I have right now is one of my strongest characters. Probably because he's the only 4-star that I have idle on 6. And from what I saw in the special program, it seems like the Haruto is made to pair very well together with regular Haruto, which I like. I'm very happy about that. I was very concerned at first, because they're the exact same element and the exact same path. I was scared the Haruto would literally just be a 5-star upgrade over regular Haruto. But I'm glad they at least kind of bounce off of each other. The Haruto deals more damage if enemies are getting attacked by a lot of AoE attacks. Which Puppet Haruto does a lot of AoE attacks.
Yo, right on time. This place has a good rep. Seems pretty popular too.
Do you like hot pot? I don't like hot pot. It's always spicy. It's always spicy. Every time I come here, all the other characters in the trust events always want spicy. Ah!
It's alright. I mean, free food is free food, right?
Wait, did you ask me out just so we could mooch off together?
I was just kidding. This is about that commission from before, of course. You've met the one treating me to this meal. When people are unusually nice for no reason, it might just be a trap. If anything goes wrong, English. If anything goes wrong along the way, I can only rely on you. If possible, I'd like to be buried at sea.
What? Huh? That escalated quickly.
Oh, looks like they're here.
In the distance, a familiar figure appears. Harumasa's alleged senior classmate from before. 3 young people looking a little uneasy. Trail behind them. Wait, you look familiar. You're not the person who promotes the video store, are you? I forgot your name. Something like Hadi? Eddie? Nitty? Nope, I don't know. I'm really bad at remembering names. I'm sorry.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Harumasa. And this is my friend, Belle. She's interested in your sanatorium. And she's a big shot type.
What?
She's a big shot tycoon. Runs a business that's really taking off. If you impress her, she might just invest. Guys like her love donating to good causes.
Yes, I am indeed a big shot tycoon.
Well, I'm honored. Here, let me introduce. These kids are currently living in my sanatorium. Tsubaki, Kana, Ryosuke. Say hi to everyone.
Nice to meet you. Why does your voice sound familiar? Hard to tell.
私たちほとんどが病気のせいで家族に見捨てられちゃったけど、霧島先生のおかげで。
Our families left us when we got sick. We're lucky Mr. Kirishima took us in.
そうなんですよ。
Yeah, Mr. Kirishima's sanatorium gives us free food, shelter, and medical care. Without him, we'd be homeless. We're all very grateful to him.
みんな先生に感謝してるんです。
They are speaking very, very scriptedly lines.
I'm just doing my part. Ether aptitude regression syndrome is very rare. Hardly anyone understands what you're going through.
They are clearly being forced to say things that they do not mean. I mean, just look at their eyes. They're not even looking at anybody.
Oh, really? Last I heard, certain characteristics of this disease are pretty well known. Anyway, since we're all here today, let's talk about happier things, shall we? My new manager friend here might not know this, but Harumasa was a real genius when he was a kid. First time he picked up a bow, he was hitting bullseyes. Just incredible.
Really? I can't imagine.
Not just archery. This kid could learn anything with minimal guidance. Gotta envy that talent. Too bad Master turned out the way he did. The things that man did are unforgivable. That's why I want to find him with Harumasa. Your name's Kana, right? Why are you so quiet?
私
She's not used to socializing due to her health. Don't mind her.
She's just like me, for real, for real.
Come on, no use just standing here. Let's go inside and have some hot pot.
At the table, Kirishima goes on about Harumasa's glorious past. According to him, Harumasa was a real prodigy. It's a mystery what happened to make the guy who can't even be bothered to knock... to make him the guy who can't even be bothered to knock on the door twice. Not sure if Harumasa is shy or what, but every time Kirishima flatters him, he just keeps his head down, fiddling with his phone. Is he the type that gets embarrassed easily? I think he's just not interested. The group chats over hot pot in a pleasant but not exactly lively atmosphere. Of course, Kirishima does most of the talking. The sanatorium kids are very shy and quiet. Throughout the conversation, Kirishima repeatedly tries to steer the topic towards their master, but Harumasa skillfully changes the subject each time, until they finish eating with no chance to continue.
Got any plans next? Maybe we can find somewhere else to...
Before he can finish, a familiar public security officer walks up to him. Hi.
Sorry that we're meeting again under such circumstances, Mr. Kirishima, but we received an anonymous tip about illegal activities you may be involved with. Please come with us. Illegal activities? You must be mistaken. I've always been a law-abiding citizen.
That's what they all say.
No mistake, sir. We're here for you. You know exactly what this is about. No, come along, Mr. Kirishima. We'll get you situated with some fresh tea down at the station. I'm afraid this isn't a good time. I have to take these kids back to the sanatorium soon. They hardly get to see the outside world, and I can't just leave them all on their own. Surely you understand. Cooperating with public security is every law-abiding citizen's duty. Don't give our officer a hard time. Tell you what, I'll take the kids. I promise they'll get back to the sanatorium safely. Sound good? Mr. Kirishima, shall we go? Okay. I'll trust the kids with you, Harumasa, but could you take them to Port Elpis? Sanatorium is nearby, and I'll send someone to pick them up.
I wonder why he does not want Harumasa going to the sanatorium.
Oh? You don't want me to visit the sanatorium? Got something to hide? Of course not. I just don't want you to go out of your way. The sanatorium is in a remote area with a quiet environment to better help our patients. It's really hard to find without someone leading the way. Oh, I see. Well, my super rich friend here wants to come too. Wouldn't you want a wealthy investor to see your sanatorium? Might just drop a couple 100 million pennies on it.
Yes, absolutely. That's right. I am very interested in your project. And if I like what I see, I'd happily invest 100 million.
We need to prepare for such an esteemed guest properly. There's still parts of the sanatorium that need work. We'll be sure to invite you once everything's ready. Isn't that right, Tsubaki?
Yes, Mr. Kirishima's right. We still have to get some things ready.
Alright, I'll bring them to the port and your staff can meet us there. Okay, kids, stay close to Harumasa. Be good, and don't cause him any trouble, got it?
Got it.
See you later. Alright, everyone, let's go. I'll take you to the port.
Alright, kids, spill the beans.
We're here. Mr. Harumasa, you drive way too fast. I feel a little... sorry. You get car sick? Wanna take a break? I'm okay.
Harumasa's usual smile fades as he scans the surroundings, his sharp, golden eyes glinting with an unusual edge. After quickly assessing the area, he breathes a sigh of relief.
Looks like your contact isn't here yet.
Dot.
In that case, let's go check out the ocean first.
Huh?
Don't look so shocked. We're here, so we might as well make the most of it.
Oh wait, I don't think this is a good idea. And Mr. Kirishima's gonna get mad.
Yeah, Mr. Kirishima never lets us stay outside for too long since he's worried about our health. You seriously care that much about what that guy thinks?
Wait.
Relax. As long as we keep it between us, he'll never know. But...
I want to see the ocean. Kana speaks. I know, you...
Come on, don't overthink it. If anything happens, I've got you covered. Just follow my lead.
If the contract, if the people we're supposed to meet up with to pick them up get upset, then all we gotta do is say that Harumasa just wanted to take a tour around Port Elpis. Pin it on him. I don't think they'll be upset about the kids following him around. Yo! It's beautiful here.
Yeah, I didn't expect the view from this side to be so stunning.
But you live nearby, don't you? Have you not come here before? They're trapped.
Yeah, of course, we've been here. Just Just slipped my mind for a sec.
Yeah, that's right. We don't get out much because of our condition.
Take it easy. Now that we're here, let's make the most of it and have some fun. Yeah, even the air here feels so much fresher.
Oh, over there. Look. Seagulls. Where? I want to see it too. I'm struggling to keep track of their names. Who's talking?
What's so special about seagulls? Why is it flying at me?
I must have heard you talking trash about it. You spent some time together enjoying the sea breeze and the beautiful scenery around you. Yay! If only things could stay like this forever. Kana's words seem to trigger something. It's all three of them becoming somber. At the same time, HARUMASA seems to notice something in the distance. His expression suddenly becomes serious. But just as quickly, his usual smile returns as if nothing happened.
Alright everyone, I have an idea. Since the weather's so nice and we've got so many people, how about we play a game? You know, to pass the time. Let's play hide and seek. What do you say?
Hide and seek!
I knew you'd want to. So, Belle and I will be the seekers, and the three of you go hide. Huh? Why are we suddenly playing hide and seek?
It's fun once in a while. Well, since Kana's all for it, I guess I'm in.
Great. You can start hiding now. Just don't go too far, alright?
You turn your backs together. You can faintly hear the sound of everyone running off.
Looks like you're a little confused.
Very confused. Why hide and seek all of a sudden? Oh, I did not click on the other dialogue option. The other dialogue option was, you saw something, didn't you?
You've got a sharp eye yourself, I see. I saw the contact Kirishima mentioned. He's right over there. But he's got bad eyesight or something. Hasn't even noticed us.
You don't want to hand them over to the contact, do you? That's why I had everyone hide.
Exactly. Something's off with these kids. They're clearly afraid of something. Kirishima brought them here for this meal. Probably to convince me he's turned over a new leaf, and to convince me to help him find my master. But my gut's telling me that there's something fishy about that sanatorium he mentioned. I got Kirishima out of the way during the meal so I could talk to the kids alone and see if I could get anything out of them.
So you were the one who called in PubSec.
It was nothing. I filed an anonymous report, all above board. And the charges I listed, all true. Stuff Kirishima's done in the past. It might not be enough to put him away, but it's more than enough to make him sit through an afternoon in PubSec. Now the tricky part is, these kids don't trust me either. Not surprising given where they come from. We'll need to earn their trust first if they want to figure out what Kirishima's really up to. Of course, before that, we've got to deal with this troublesome contact.
HARUMASA pulled out his phone and started fiddling with it.
All set. Use the power of money to round up some helpers. Our dear contact's probably gonna spend the afternoon enjoying a really good nap.
What? Is this really the kind of thing an executive officer could do? You got connections on both sides of the law, huh?
Hey, I'm on vacation right now. I'm not an executive officer, just your average citizen. Alright then, let's go find these kids.
Find the kids! Find the kids! Find them! Hunt them down! Hi, I located you. Bird! Well, you have a phone at least. Not surprising. Oh no, you found me. It's been a while since I played hide and seek. I didn't expect it to be this fun.
You did really well, even though we found you immediately. It took us a while to track you down, I mean, yeah, definitely.
Really?
Yep, for real. You picked a smart hiding spot. By the way, I wanted to ask you something. What did Kirishima say about me to you?
He said that you're a very important guest, and now we should make a good impression. Something like that.
Ah, well, that guy sure likes to make things up. We didn't know each other as kids, but we've got nothing to do with each other now. He probably wants to take advantage of my position in the HSO and get me to bend the rules for him. But that's not happening. I'd get fired for that.
Then why are you with Mr. Kirishima?
Well, the truth is, while working in the Hollow recently, I ran into a boy who had been consumed by the corruption, turning him into an ethereal. Turns out, that boy was one of the patients from your sanatorium. His name was Shinya, I think. According to Kirishima's statement, Shinya couldn't bear the pain from his illness anymore and chose to take his own life by running into the Hollow, where he was eventually turned into an ethereal.
Shinya wasn't...
Wasn't what?
It's nothing.
By the way, I noticed you seem really concerned about that girl, Kana. Is she okay?
Shinya's death hit her really hard. Shinya and Kana have known each other for a long time. They grew up together. They're among the first to enter the sanatorium, so I guess they supported each other through a lot.
I see. That explains it. I noticed Kana hasn't said much today. She's got me worried. She reminds me of a girl I worked with once, with emotional issues her family ignored. It only got worse, and she eventually took her own life.
That sounds awful. Kinda why do something like that? Would she?
To be honest, I've studied a bit of psychology. If she's left to her own devices, it could be dangerous.
Then what should we do? Please, you gotta help her.
Can you tell me more about what's been going on with Kana?
Actually, I think she might be like that case you just mentioned, Mr. Harumasa. I know her illness makes things tough, but Kana wasn't always like this. She used to be the most optimistic person in the sanatorium. When I first got there, I almost didn't make it. It was her who got me through the roughest patch. But after what happened with Shinya, she completely changed. Just closed off, barely says a word, and won't even touch her food. No matter how much I try to cheer her up, nothing works. At this rate, her body won't hold up. She's my best friend. I just want her to be happy. So please help her.
I understand. Don't worry, we'll do what we can to help. You might not believe it, but my friend here is also pretty good at comforting people.
I mean, I try my best.
Don't sell yourself short. I believe in you.
I'll leave it to you then. Friend acquired. Trust rank increased.
Find the kids!
Quest objective.
Find the kids!
Are you disguising yourself as a fisher? Well done.
So you found me after all. By the way, have you found Kana yet?
Not yet.
Huh? Kana loves the breeze, so she might be hiding somewhere high up.
Lighthouse sounds dangerous.
I've been meaning to say this for a while. You've got a crush on Kana, don't you? How'd you know? I mean, no, that's not what I meant. Don't be shy. I think you two would be cute together. Really? Think Kana and I would be good together?
I have no input here.
Look at Belle's face. That's the look of somebody who agrees that you two are perfect together. But Kana would never like me. I mean, she's always had her eyes on Shinya. Shinya was a friend of ours from the sanatorium. Some stuff happened, so he passed away. I see. So you feel like you could never measure up to someone who's gone? Of course not. It's just, Shinya, he got hurt because of us. I don't have an enemy to be as brave as him. I didn't even have the guts to fight back. It sounds like your friend did something really amazing. Yeah, he did. But I can't talk about the details. That's alright, I understand. Sounds like everyone at the sanatorium is really close with each other. People like us could disappear from this world without warning at any given minute. And this illness, the longer you stay in the sanatorium, the older you get, the more likely it is your illness gets to you. We've had friends who were fine one day and gone the next. So yeah, we're all close, but because every meeting, every conversation could be the last. Honestly, sometimes I wonder, is it really worth all this effort just to keep living? It is.
Harumasa looked at Ryosuke with a serious expression. His golden eyes steady and profound. as if filled with untold stories within their depths. It's as if he wasn't just looking at the person in front of him, but also glimpsing fragments of his own past as well.
Because I want to believe that everything is worth it. So until our final moments arrive, don't give up, alright? I got it. By the way, could you help me talk with Kana? She's been really upset after what happened with Shinya. I'm scared she might do something reckless. Don't worry, we'll talk to her.
Oh hi, you're here too.
Did Kana get lost or something?
We need to find her fast.
Let's split up and search. She couldn't have gone far.
Okay. Where to?
I've got a hunch. Let's check near the lighthouse.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Hello.
There's no sign of her around here either.
No, wrong person talking. There's no sign of her around here either.
Do you think she snuck up to the lighthouse? Let's go check. Wait,
I keep forgetting who's talking. They're too similar. Oh wait, isn't this area off limits?
did you forget? I'm an executive officer after all. At times like this, you'll just have to trust me. Come on, let's head up the lighthouse.
Oh hey! It's been a long time since I've seen a view like this.
Then take a good long look. After all, the view is not going anywhere.
Do you know about her illness?
Of course. I also know about Shinya. Your friends are really worried about you. They want you to keep on living.
I wish all of us could be cured. But they never wanted us to get better.
So what?
What?
They don't want you to get better. So what? That's what they want. It's got nothing to do with you. The only thing you need to consider is, what do you want?
Tell me, if we're destined from birth to live only a brief, painful life, what's the point of trying so hard to live?
Ugh, that's a pretty heavy question. For me, though, it's because I want to believe that something good will happen. Like you, I spent most of my childhood in a hospital room because of my condition. But now, at least, I can stand in a place where I can feel the wind.
HARUMASA turns toward the sea, letting the gentle breeze lift his yellow headband. In the distance, seagulls cry as they fly by, and the sunlight shimmers golden across the water, but the brightest of light sparkles in his eyes.
A lot of archers don't like the wind, because it messes with their aim. But I love it. It gives me the sense of freedom.
I didn't expect you to be such a poet. I was thinking I'd get a snarkier answer.
Oh, come on. I'm always super gentle to you kids.
HARUMASA is always gentle. Totally, definitely. He was totally not a jerk to Seth earlier.
You always get me, Belle.
You're so close.
Which is only natural. Belle's the best partner I could ask for, after all. I'd be totally lost without her. Anyway, back on topic. This is your life, Kana. You have to decide what you're living for. But if you really don't want to live anymore, well, there's nothing much I can say.
Hey, don't say that! Kana, don't listen to that part!
Come on, I'm just being honest. Don't you guys ever get tired of people shouting, "Stay strong," and "You gotta keep going," like they're selling some self-help course? It gets annoying, right?
Yeah, hearing that can feel like salt in the wound.
But no matter what, being a survivor in your own heart is better than just being a victim, right? Even Shinya. I bet he never saw himself as just a victim. He must have chosen his path to protect someone precious to him.
Just then, Tsubaki and Ryosuke show up. Ah, they were a little bit late. Kana, there you are.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I just wanted to take in the view a bit longer to remember it better.
Well, you should have said so. Easy peasy. Since everyone's here, let's take a group photo. The photo will preserve this moment.
Oh, I can take pictures.
Sure thing. Best to leave the photo taking to the pro.
I'm totally, definitely for sure a pro. How on earth did my phone get over here? Huh? Oh god, they're floating. Oh no, the floor collision does not line up very well. Oh dear. They are magical. Oh, ta-da!
The photos you take are always great, Belle. I always wonder how the heck you take them at all. Like, is your phone flying? Do you have a drone in your pocket? Is your phone a drone? Is this like that weird Rotom phone thing from Pokemon? Weird. It's like your phone is a Bang Boo.
Oh, they look great.
Let me see. Did the wind mess up my hair?
I don't think so. Looks pretty good to me.
Really? Kana, you think I look good?
I was talking about the picture overall, not just you. Stop twisting dinosaurs to suit yourself like that. Thanks for the photo. I really like them. Go on, man, cheated. So, what do we do next?
We still have plenty of time. There's only one task ahead of us. To enjoy ourselves here.
Ah, rocks. Wow, the scenery here is amazing. The scenery is so refreshing.
Exactly. I don't know why, but it feels like the whole world has suddenly got quieted down. I could stay here all day. Well, better not. You might catch a cold.
Harumasa is so sweet and thoughtful. Ah, what a perfect husbando. It's okay to have one day like this sometimes.
Depends on who you're talking about. For you, it shouldn't be a problem. But for people like us, we do need to be more careful. By the way, this place is a great photo spot.
There I go again. Deploying photo drone.
I'll leave it to you then.
Meow. What's a good angle here? I don't know. Ryosuke is too far away. Get closer. Get with the group. Good enough. Ah, we're here now. Bang boo. Bang boo. Tamaki, over here. Say cheese. Oh, I'm not ready yet.
Bang boo. I see. The middleman outsourced this task to you.
Bulky Bang Boo. Hanya! What? You don't have something against Bang Boo, do you? We completed this mission perfectly, you know. Ferocious Bang Boo.
Of course not. Just a little surprise, that's all. Don't worry, since you completed the mission, you'll get what's owed. Mr. Harumasa, would you like to take a group photo together? Again? Coming! Alright, let's leave it at that for now. Goodbye, friends.
Goodbye. You're talking to the Bang Boo?
No, just to myself. They're calling us over for a photo. Let's go.
Meow. This is certainly a picture. Well, you spend the day strolling, having fun, and enjoying each other's company. By evening, you gather again near the fast food stand. Hooray! The gang is all here. Oh, okay, hold on. My tea is empty. I kind of want to go refill my tea. But I also have hiccups. Dang it! I'm not a fish. Hold on. I'm going to be right back. It's break time. Please hold.
翼は崩れ消えて底のない暗闇へ引きずるくらい鎖に絡め取られそれでも今度こそは掴み取るよ光を大切な人が待ってるからたどり着けるあの場所まで走れ 孤独の意味考えたこと一度もなくて、足元から伸びる影いつも一つだけ、幸せなんて今までだって降り注がなかった。空見上げたとしても鉛色の雲、仲間外れて知っているから、ただ身を潜めて気にしないふり、けれど心の底願いが生まれ、鎖を断ち切る力を、翼を広げ届け無限に続く空へ、自由を知って生まれ変わる体で歩みを進め走れ、憧れの未来まで風切り走る喜び見つけたから、照らす日沈んでも闇にとらわれはしない、これからもきっとずっと変わらないと信じたいけれど、翼は崩れ消えて底のない暗闇へ引きずるくらい鎖に絡め取られ、それでも今度こそは掴み取るよ光を、大切な人が待ってるからたどり着けるあの場所まで、走れ孤独の意味考えたこと一度もなくて、足元から伸びる影いつも一つだけ、幸せなんて今までだって降り注がなかった。空見上げたとしても鉛色の雲、仲間外れて知っているから、ただ身を潜めて気にしないふり、けれど心の底願いが生まれ、鎖を断ち切る力を、翼を広げ届け無限に続く空へ、自由を知って生まれ変わる体で歩みを進め
Yo!
走れ
Hello.
憧れの
I'm back. I got the tea. I forgot to take my spoon. Dang it. I still have 2 spoons here. On my desk. Whoops. This is fine. Probably. I love HARUMASA's song. This is so good.
翼は崩れ消えて底のない暗闇へ引きずるくらい鎖に
I'm sorry, HARUMASA. I just want to keep listening. We must continue. Yo, Kana! Tsubaki, let's go to the restroom. Ryosuke should come too.
That isn't appropriate, is it?
Just do as I say. Kana dragged Tsubaki and Ryosuke away. Well, there they go.
They're probably going to discuss whether they should trust us or not.
Oh no. You've really got a knack for intel gathering.
I am a Section 6 elite after all. But, you know, I feel like I can see a bit of my past self in them. Especially Kana's question. I've asked myself that many times before. Sadly, this is something no one else can give you an answer to.
Treat it as if you spend time with your past self, then. You've already become a capable adult. Tell her the same thing you told yourself.
Now who's the sweet talker here, huh?
Just then, Harumasa seems to hesitate to say something. At that moment, a familiar voice suddenly comes from not far away. It's Seth and his colleagues. Hi.
I see some familiar faces. Let's go check it out.
How did interrogation go? What? Waypoint? Why a waypoint? What? Okay.
Wait, you mean the drugs we seized are linked to a big case from years ago? That's what people are saying. Apparently it's a case from way back when. There was this researcher who invented an enhancing serum. Yeah, enhancing serum that could boost ether aptitude significantly in an instant. Even though it had nasty side effects and was totally illegal, it still caught the eye of some groups. But that's not even the wildest part. Do you know how the drug is made?
Is it made out of people?
They make it from living beings.
It's made out of people!
Living beings? Like animals? Or do you mean live ethereals? You can't even imagine. They make it from live human tissue. Live human tissue? It's from a patient with a special disease. We saw one, remember? The kid who turned into an ethereal right before us. I think it was called Ether Aptitude Regression Syndrome. It's a terminal illness. Most patients die before reaching adulthood, and the longer they live, the more dangerous it gets. They rarely make it past their 20s. The gist of it is, because of this disease, their tissues can be used to create the wonder drug that boosts ether aptitude. What wonder drug? This is straight up illegal. And using live people to make it? Did they even see them as humans? Well, it's definitely very risky for the patients. It could worsen their illness, and maybe even kill them. But to be honest, if they could reduce the side effects, I'd be up for trying it. Considering we have to go into the hollows regularly, even the best of us could run into danger. If we had a drug like this, we'd feel a lot safer. Isn't that unethical? Yeah, we might be safer, but what about the patients? They deserve to live a good life too. You make a good point. It's a small price to pay. Since the disease is terminal, just like your colleague pointed out, maybe using them to make drugs that help others isn't such a bad idea. Making the world a better place often means sacrifices. Between patients who won't live long and promising officers like you, the choice is obvious. Looking at the big picture from New Eridu's standpoint, these patients are just necessary sacrifices we have to make. Asaba Harumasa. As an executive officer at Section 6, how could you say that? No one deserves to be a sacrifice. Not with a capital S, mind you. That's important. We all swore an oath when we graduated from the academy. No matter where we end up, public security or HSO, we pledge to serve to protect all civilians equally. Not to judge them as more or less valuable. You can't weigh one's life over another. If you really believe that, you shouldn't be wearing that uniform.
I mean, Harumasa was just saying that to prove the point of the person that he hates. To make Seth realize why he's a criminal. Seth, calm down. Harumasa was just proving a point. He doesn't actually mean what he says. Harumasa probably didn't mean it that way.
Interesting. I never thought a man like you... a man like your brother could have a sibling like you. Huh? What's my brother got to do with this? Nothing. Just thinking out loud. Seth Lowell. What? Wanna fight? I'm not afraid of you. You're an honest man. You're going to make an excellent public security officer. Huh? Oh, and just to clarify, the drug's made from spinal fluid, not body tissue. It has to be extracted directly from the back of the neck while the patient is still alive. Well then, I'll leave you officers to your work.
Not sure about what's going on. You walk away with Harumasa. From a distance, you hear Seth's confused voice asking for his partner's opinion. He appears to suspect that Harumasa was making fun of him. What was that all about? I feel like there was a few better options to prove your point to Seth. That was not the ideal method. I don't think your entire point got across. What was all that about? Things escalated real fast. You're not mad, are you?
No. I was just curious how other authorities would think about the drug. That's all. By the way, what's your take on this drug?
The production of this drug is messed up. The production of this drug is messed up. What kind of civilized society would use living people to make medicine? Just like Seth said, no one should be a sacrifice. With a lowercase s, mind you.
No one should be a sacrifice. I see.
Harumasa looks like he has something to say, but remains silent in the end.
The kids are probably done talking. Let's go check on them.
Yeah, we're back again.
What do you want to drink? It's on me. Excuse me, can I get a bitter gourd juice first?
Bitter gorgeous. Your taste is quite something. That's a unique choice.
You might be surprised, but bitterness can actually taste pretty good once you're used to it.
That's why I like tea so much.
When you've had to take as many meds as I have, for as long as I have, you start to appreciate the flavor.
Everyone orders their drinks. An awkward silence settles in, until Tsubaki, Kana, and Ryosuke exchange looks.
Relax, you can trust me. Not just because I'm from HSO. I've also got some unfinished business with Kirishima.
It was Kirishima who killed Shinya. And others too. A lot of kids at the sanatorium have died because of him.
He's doing experiments on you, isn't he?
You knew?
Just a guess. I didn't see any puncture marks on your necks. He must have told you to cover them up.
Yeah, Kirishima's been using us. Taking our spinal fluid to make that ether altitude booster drug. The whole sanatorium is just one big human experiment lab. But he tells everyone it's a charity to help us. Shinya died because of him. Shinya wasn't even that sick. He had the mildest symptoms among us. But Kirishima, he injected Shinya with a drug he developed himself, just because he wanted to collect data on the side effects. Fully aware it's deadly to people like us.
Even though his drug is an unfinished product, the side effects are still too much for patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome.
Shinya took my place. I was the one who was supposed to get injected. I know people in public security. I'm taking you to report this case right now. We can't! He warned us that the other kids at the sanatorium are his hostages. If we do anything, they'll die.
How's your condition right now?
Not great. I probably don't have much time left. Don't say things like that, Kana! We're all gonna be okay! I'm not just saying that, Tsubaki. I made up my mind. Next time when it's your turn to extract the spinal fluid, just use mine. You won't care whose it is as long as it works. At the very least, I want to do something meaningful before my time is up.
No! You should rest more because your conditions worsened. I'm doing okay right now. They can have my spinal fluid.
As the kids try to volunteer for each other, Harumasa stands up, signaling them to stop talking. Yet they notice Kirishima approaching. Oh no.
Ah, there you all are. I've been looking everywhere.
Ah, perfect timing.
Look who's here. What took you so long? I thought you'd forgotten about these kids. I would never. The guy I sent to meet you must have dozed off in the car. He wasn't picking up my calls. Sounds like he's burned out from working too hard. You should watch out for that. Labor disputes are not fun. You're right. I'll keep that in mind. Thanks for taking care of the kids today. It's getting late. I'll take them back now.
Nick exchange looks with HARUMASA. He'll ever so slightly shakes his head. All you can do is watch Kinishima take the kids and leave.
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
Oh, another follow bot, viewer bot has showed up in the chat. I mean, you can't see the message, I'm pretty sure it's hidden, but still. Bang do! Send them into the hollow! Banish them to the hollow!
Don't worry. I've talked to the kids and slipped GPS trackers and mics on them.
HARUMASA handed you a small earpiece. Moments later, Kinishima's scolding comes through.
You didn't say anything you shouldn't have today, did you? No, we didn't say anything. Good. Remember, you're just my living medical supplies.
Well, that's rather forward.
Anyone who dares disobey me will be joining Shinya soon. I could use someone to test the side effects of the latest batch.
Through the earpiece, Kinishima's threats continue, with the kids' shaky, suppressed sobs in the background. After a while, HARUMASA sets down the earpiece. This guy is pure evil. We gotta stop him.
We'll use the recordings as evidence, and I'm going to track down the exact coordinates of the sanatorium. But like Kana said, there are other kids there. Can't risk alerting him. Otherwise, knowing what he's like, he'll probably kill them all and cover everything up. As for the spinal fluid, I'll figure something out.
Oh no. What's wrong? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Just a bit worn out today. Let's head back first.
Oh! Art! Baby mode. I never know what voice to do for Shotas. Especially because the difference between English voice acting and JP voice acting is very different. Most of the time for Shota characters, JP voice actors use a female voice actor, and they just do like a lower end of their spectrum. But for me, my lower end of the spectrum is somewhere around this, which sounds very awkward. It's not quite right. Say clearly a female voice actor, feminine voice. That's a boy. Well, afternoon tea. Thank you, Master.
Remember, Harumasa, what do we do before snack time?
I know. It's time for that. I need to get the shot of my neck first.
That's right. And don't forget your daily medicine. These are all necessary things to help you get better.
Don't worry, Master. I'm not afraid of pain or medicine. But the medicine, it's bitter, like the black coffee that you always drink.
Good boy. You're going to get better soon.
Then, if I keep being a good boy, will I get praised?
What do you have in mind?
How about your headband? With that, I'll be as good as you. Every shot from my bow will be a bullseye.
A headband isn't what does that. Very well. But you have to keep being a good boy, okay?
Hi. Did you just now explain this to Belle, or is that like... Huh? Am I reading your mind out of character? You've been awfully quiet. How are you feeling? Are you okay?
Sorry, I got distracted. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I've been dodging this topic, but someone as sharp as you probably figured it out already. I'm just like those kids. I have ether aptitude regression syndrome. This disease affects the different parts of the body for different people. For me, it's mainly my lungs and heart. As you can see, it's also caused my chronic condition.
Will you turn into an ethereal like the boy we saw now?
Don't worry, my condition is mild. I'm not going to die that easily. You know what they say, bad guys always live the longest.
What? Since when did you become the bad guy? What are you talking about? Kirishima's the real bad guy here. Like, I hope he doesn't stick around.
Back when I was first diagnosed, my parents took me to the best hospital in the city. They told me they'd get some food for me while we waited, but they never came back. I was too little to even speak properly back then, but even if I knew where home was, there was no going back. After that, Master took me in. He taught me a lot of things, like how to draw a bow, how to wield a blade, and how to survive in this world with this body of mine. He said he wanted to cure me, so every day I took lots of meds and got injections on the back of my neck. It wasn't until much later I realized they weren't giving me shots, but extracting materials from me to make the booster drug. The choker I wear is actually to cover the scars on my neck. But hey, it looks pretty good, doesn't it? I said more than I should. But that's all in the past now. I don't care anymore.
If you don't care anymore, why are you investigating this? But I care!
You don't have to look so sad. But thank you. Anyway, back to the matter at hand. I think I know what Kirishima's after. He said he wants to help me find Master, but what he really wants is the research data and drug samples my master left behind. But now that it's come to this, I have no choice but to confront him. Not just for my master, but for the sake of those kids too. When the time comes, I'll be counting on your guidance, partner.
Aye, Captain. Oh, hi. Is it time to rest? It's time for the Wise Tales Bell to Rest section.
Didn't expect Harumasa to have a backstory like that. So all those times he was slacking off for taking sick leave, it wasn't actually because of health issues. Oh, I mean, it was actually because of health issues. Had an excuse.
That seems to be the case.
I thought he was just a natural slacker. Now I feel bad about it. But let's wait for his message.
Get some rest. Wow, Wise didn't tell me to get some rest. He just told me to wait for a message. That's new. Oh, that's buried. Not all of us, those friends, are a place you can return to. Boop. Onward!
Yo, you're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima. I'm going to the base where a master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner.
Since I've accepted the mission, I'll see it through to the end.
Just as I thought. With you around, I always feel incredibly safe. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Hi.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Belle?
Ah, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join the HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
Did they forget to translate these lines for Belle? Is he referring to Wise? Harumasa, you're confusing me with Wise. I'm not Wise. Huh? I never planned on joining HSO.
Don't be shy now. You just told me that joining HSO has always been a dream of yours. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place, but you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now.
This is new.
Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably would have never accepted someone like me, with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And little Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Really? Why does it sound like he's about to resign? Is he about to... Is he sending me here to take his place? He's trying to swap places with Belle? Okay, I see how it is. Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing, it's just... Starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Ah, so you're training. Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
No, but if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I'd thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time. That's right. If you run into any problems, contact us anytime. Yeah! If you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You leave HSO with Harumasa. You're not sending me there as a replacement? That wasn't a death flag, was it? You're acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the hollow.
Connecting the HDD. Then be fast travel. Whee! Hello! Story. Karma and tribulation. Why does it recommend ice and ether? Why? Why does it recommend ice and ether if I have two electric characters? Something is not right here. Hello, I'm here.
Let's see. Unless we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there's a mechanism here that can move containers. Bonk. Ta-da! Hello, I'm here to shoot you off. Wow. Ow. I'm not dodging correctly. I'm trying to place down my last thingies. I cannot finish my combo. There we go. Now we do... turn right. I'm trying to turn right. I'll just target the one with the most... Okay, fine. Jump. No. Jump. Oh. Wheel. Monk. Wheel.
Gee, this place is really...
I can't read that fast.
I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
Are you sure about that? Why do I not believe you? Not what I was going for, but okay. Wow! Yeah, that works. Pew! I need boxes. Ooh, hello there. No box. Special event? Yeah, it's not looking good. Oh, what's wrong? Are you feeling okay?
I'm okay. I just haven't gotten much sleep lately. I'm feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first? Observation. Asuma Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the whole environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best. It's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first. I'll obtain his research data and drug samples. If Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. Not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please fight with me until the very end.
That's a death flag. If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry, I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. Alright, let's keep going. Now, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
I've got a plan B. Don't worry, I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to help get it. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking. I'll keep them on speed dial.
Ooh, why no bark? Monk, monk. Ooh, monk, monk. We don't talk. Ultimate. Chunk. Mark. Chunk. Get stunned. Oh, ta-da!
Kirishima's just up ahead. Honestly, he's the last person I want to see right now. But there's no other choice. I just have to...
I couldn't read fast enough. Door. Yo! What's up? How's it going?
HARUMASA, you finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down. I hope so.
Wait, no, that was Haramasa talking.
I hope so. By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. Spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. Sure is cautious. Why not take a look? Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic. No need to remind me of that. I almost forgot. You're now an experienced executive officer. Follow me.
Ah, storm. I see. He was not exaggerating.
This is the place. Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long time, and some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I racked my brains and tried all sorts of methods. I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out.
Haramasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper on the corner. Paper which has survived the storm somehow. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner. Tattered letter. Oh hey, it's Haramasa's arrow. An unsigned letter. The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as the word price, words like price, salvation, and exchange the presents for possibilities. In addition, there is the mysterious special symbol. Again, Haramasa reminds me of Kinich in a lot of ways, and this reoccurrence of price is another one of them.
Haramasa? What are you looking at? Nothing, just a scrap of paper.
Haramasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze, and carefully tucks that piece of paper away, and then gives the big blue in front of him a quick wink.
Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack this puzzle he left us.
Tip, there's a special location center ahead. Where? Which way has it head? Oh, that! There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow. Ah, I see what's happening here. Where? What am I aiming? Oh. Ah, I see what is happening here. Good puzzle. Ta-da! Arrow. Oh no.
Harumasa, what's wrong? I'm not feeling well. I'm fine.
Haramasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Haramasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from the floor.
This is a letter?
The aged paper once contained many words. However, after enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities, always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also the unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Haramasa reaches out and gently brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps that was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now. Do you recognize this symbol?
Well, yes. Like I said, it's the one I use as my phone password, and I also used it to solve a puzzle just now. Of course I recognize it. Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw the symbol on a note. And then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped his rummaging, seemingly finding nothing.
It's not here either. What are you looking for? Nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You do it better than anyone. Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure. I never thought there'd be nothing but junk here. Darn it, where did he hide it?
At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. A long, silent elevator slowly starts up.
So is it connected to the elevator? The elevator. Does that mean... I get it. He must have hidden it. I mean, I know another place you can reach by the elevator. There must be a clue about your master there. Go with me.
Right, not suspicious at all. Elevator. Up and away. Meow. Hello. Explodies. Get dodged. Where am I going? 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 Elevator. Up and away. Hello. Let's see box. Box. Jump. Jump. Box. Jump. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Chug, chug. I did it. Box. Ta-da! I do very much appreciate that the aiming mode for Harumasa is not the same aiming mode as every single bow character in Genshin Impact. And Wuthering Waves. This is much better. Whoa! No! Wait! Go back! I missed the box! Oh. Darn. That's what I get for not looking around thoroughly enough. Ooh, spooky thing. It's the lightning lord. Oh no! Wait, is that him? What? There's no way.
That ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose. Forget about the ethereal. Go get the briefcase, now. There's gotta be something inside that'll not help us find what Master's whereabouts. Master's whereabouts? Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
I'm pretty sure that ethereal is him.
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now. Enough. I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there. Just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the hollows. And that's why you built this sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments, where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive? Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you. I'll give you my evil villain monologue now. Your precious master? He is over there, growling right now. You mean that ethereal? That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this. I had questions for him. I haven't... If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is the chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the hollows. We could even conquer them. When that time comes, a new world will be born, and I will be its god.
Yep, that's a evil villain monologue right there.
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies? You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree? You really have the nerve to say that. Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turned to me to continue the research.
Oh hey, Admiral, hi, hello, you're here. Welcome. You're kind of at the end of the story though, we're like already at the final boss now. Then again, it's only been 2 hours. It's not like the story is very long compared to an Archon quest. It's an agent story. Most of them around 2 or 3 hours long. Makes sense. But there's also more afterwards, because there's the whole story. This is Harumasa's agent story quest, character story quest in Zillus. Was that in the same update as the big finale episode with Miyabi and Bringer the Sacrifice? But I didn't do it until now because they added the event for his story later, which is now. So even after completing the story, there'll still be an event, which is mostly combat stuff. But also a little bit of an extra side story, like a epilogue.
That's why the power players turned to me to continue the research. There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production. That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research. You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though only your master's results were stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke. Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you.
Okay, we get it. You're evil. We know. We got it. Understood. Since kind of isn't, you just want to say, Oggy. I'll be here, continuing story. And redeem a quote. Oh god, oh no, oh dear, I'm scared.
He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him. You mean he...
Harumasa's dying! He's dying!
You're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side. Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you leave that. I won't let you have that briefcase. We'll see about that. Dang it! More Ethereals are showing up. I need to take them out first.
Hello! Hello! Bang, 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 bang! Why are you not getting stunned? They're immune! They're stun immune! What do you mean? Monk! Okay, now they get stunned. Only Harumasa can stun them, I guess. Monk! Wow! What is happening? Monk! Chunk! Alright! Head crab! Head crab! I'm still confused by the head crab ethereals. I don't understand how they work. They just kind of burrow underground and they stay there until everything else is dead. And then I have to finish them off when they're at 1 HP. I'm at 1,490 points. Only? What? I thought you had way more than that. Weird. Oh, Then again, I do have infinite points, so who am I to say? What's the stream where I have the most amount of points on? Cause I never redeem points, so I go like, here. Let me see. The one stream where I have the most amount of channel points on is 207,000. Only. You know, normal amount. Very normal. I also redeem my points. I never kiss restricting. Oh, yeah, true. Only! Yeah, only. I still gotta think of more redemptions that I could do. But I'll also... Like, hold on, if I... Listen. Go here. Where are they? Rewards. Channel points. What redemptions could I do? There's the ones that we already have high for when you join the stream. If you just feel like redeeming it instead of typing it because it's more fun. First. Even though I'm not always the first person who joins the stream redeems first, but I know in a lot of streams and YouTube comments people like typing first. Just because they got there early. So I made that redemption. Stretch, which I extended the cooldown to 1 hour. It was at 30 minutes, but apparently that's too short. There's sip or hydrate, but I'm already constantly sipping on a cup of tea throughout the entire stream anyways. And I already have to go use the restroom every 1 or 2 hours. I'm pretty sure I don't need to more. There's this self-timeout redemption. I don't understand the point of that one, so that's off. Oh, is that enabled? No, popping noise. Oh. I'm still not sure if I want to make those sound effects. Like most streamers make those redemptions just sound effects that play automatically. But I feel like that's just really boring. That's not really an interaction with the stream, that's more of an interruption to the stream. But if you redeem it, and then I make that noise myself, then it's more interactive, not interruptive. The only time where it'd make more sense to have a sound clip play automatically is if it isn't a jump scare sound effect. But I'm not very easy to jump scare, which is even more interruptive, but that aside. Whenever I do get jump scared by anything in a horror game, it usually just makes me go quiet. So imagine I'm in the middle of reading dialogue in a story, and then somebody redeems a jump scare, then I just stop. I just stop mid-sentence and pause for a few seconds to look at who redeemed it. That wouldn't be very interesting. I don't think people would like that. Hearing noises. There's also an Ara redemption. I have that one turned off. That was one of the Yuri noise redemptions. But I didn't like it. Cause I don't like a lot of Dami Mommy characters in general. And I'm also not very good at doing a Dami Mommy voice. This is probably the best I can do, simply. But even then, Ara doesn't work very well. It always feels and sounds very awkward when I do it. Little sister Ara. What does a little sister Ara sound like? That's kind of what the ow is supposed to be. I was thinking about having a fake Ara redemption to mislead people. So when they redeem it, they're expecting a sexy Dami Mommy Ara. But then I would just do Ara in the most gremlin voice I can do. But then I feel like that would be like stealing their channel points. I don't want to be mean, that'd be rude. So I made the redemption instead. That's the replacement for auto. There's voice line redemption. Basically similar to the other sound effect redemptions, but you can customize it. Even though most of the time you don't even need to redeem the voice line. if you just tell me to say it, I'll usually say it. I like doing voice acting. When people come into the stream and say to me, hey, can you say this in this voice? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? I'll do that. There's no reason not to. Unless it's something inappropriate and I don't want to say it. But in that case, I would not say it even if somebody redeemed it. There is wisdom. That's a very complicated redemption. I still don't know how to feel about it. Can you see this? What? This is not English. I'm going to translate this. I'm shoving this into Google Translate. I will not say something in a different language if I do not know what I'm saying. Mink. Oh, I see. Okay, it's not inappropriate. So you can't say everything. Marhaba asking. Is that good enough? Did I butcher it enough? Is my pronunciation perfectly not spot on? Google Speak Redemption. I know it's a couple people's favorites. Close enough. I don't even know what language that is. There's one redemption that's disabled for ending every sentence with blank. Sort of similar to the voice line redemption. It's like a combination of the ooh speak and the voice line. It's supposed to be for stuff like adding ooh or des to the end of every sentence. But I feel like it got exhausting after a very short amount of time. Yeah, adding nya to the end of every single sentence. Nya would redeem it. I'll just turn into Nekomata every time. Oh, of course you would. Yes, you're. Yeah, I think I had it when I was really into Final Fantasy XIV at the time, and Tatero was one of my favorite characters. And her GP voice actor always ends every single sentence with yes, without a fail. And I loved that. It was awesome. It was adorable. So I wanted to add a redemption for that too. There's a one of the more expensive ones, aside from absolutely nothing, is pickup voice redemption. That's not enabled right now, which is basically it's similar to USB, speaking in a specific voice for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. But you choose which voice you want me to do, because I have so many different voices that I do without even using voice changers. I'm not sure if I want to enable that or not, because people could easily abuse that. I also don't want people to come onto the stream and hear me doing, like...
If people tell me to speak like this, in a strong Zhong Li-esque voice, for the next 5 or 10 minutes, then somebody joins the stream, and I'm stuck talking like this. I want to introduce myself to them, but it's hard to do that when they think that this is my normal voice.
That would get really confusing. So now I'd have to just ignore the redemption. And at that point, I feel like I'm wasting channel points. And I've lied to people. Why are channel point redemption so complicated? So many voices. I never used to switching voices like that. Nobody could. Big brother, you oh god, no. That's all the redemptions I have. There's also a few other redemption ideas that Twitch has, like the playstyle request, ban an in-game action, half blind because I'm wearing glasses, so I like take off my glasses. But I play games mostly for the story, not for the gameplay, and I feel like gameplay challenges like that just get in the way and make the story harder to pay attention to and less fun. Big brother Yaoi. Oh god, no, that's even worse. So I don't know what else to add for redemptions. I can't come up with any good ideas other than what's already here. No, I still don't really understand ASMR in general, but I remember you and Kemi both really liked when I was just whispering into the microphone for an entire 2 hours. Should I had a whisper redemption similar to Uwu Speak? So I just whisper for 5 minutes. And that can also apply to characters, because with Uwu Speak I try to talk as the characters doing voices while Uwu speaking. But for character voices, that's also something I can do, is I can just try making all of the characters whisper for 5 minutes. They all get very quiet, very close to the microphone and intimate. That's in the stream instead of sleeping. You're welcome. Why is doing this great? Because I try my best. God being great. Oh dear. Add new ruler. Oh. Wish. Shh. I'm very well. Whisper for the next 5 minutes. Is that? What? This? I can spell. Considered ASMR? I don't know. I know what I'm doing. Cool down. 10 minutes since it lasts for 5 minutes. Glass cleaning ASMR. I still don't understand the glasses cleaning ASMR. You can't see me cleaning my glasses. I don't have a camera on. You can't hear them. It doesn't make any sounds. What does it do? I'm expecting cleaning glasses supposed to make a sound effect. I just like glasses. But you can't see them. You can't see or hear what I'm doing. I mean, if eating close to the mic is ASMR, then everything. True. Does this work? Beyond the Boundary gave me something. I love her glasses. Beyond the Boundary sounds familiar. It's an anime, isn't it? Beyond the Boundary. TV program? What? Oh! I haven't seen the anime, but I think there's one popular dance animation that I've seen with this character. I do like the character design. She is very cute. The glasses are indeed very cute. You should watch it. I know I should, but there's a lot of anime that I should watch. And there's a lot of anime that I want to watch. I don't have enough time to watch all of them. Like, on my watch list. Hold on, if I just pull up Crunchyroll right now. This is not even my anime list, so this is not all of them. But if I pull up Crunchyroll right now and have a look on my watch list, we have Gun Gale Online Season 2. I still need to finish watching The Rock. I only watched the first 3 episodes. I want to watch Laid Back Camp Season 3 again, because I barely remember it, and I watched the previous 2 seasons multiple times each. Uma Musume, Pretty Derby. Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princesses in the... I can't read the rest of the title. Delicious Party Precure. I'm on episode 7. The Great Jahi Will Not Be Defeated. I read a lot of the manga, but I never finished it. And I watched the first couple episodes of the anime, but I never finished it because it was still airing at the time. Enderroll. That's a long title, just a tiny bit. Asteroid in Love. I've been killing slimes for 300 years and next time I love. Again, I read a bit of that manga, and then it turned into an anime, but I haven't seen the anime yet. I still haven't seen Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid Season 2. Because I was busy... whenever I was in the mood to watch Kobayashi, I would spend that time reading the Kana's Everyday Life manga instead. So I still haven't gotten around to Season 2. Hinako Note, and Happy, and Fate Collided Liner Prismalia. Because I barely remember Season 3. That's just my watch list on Crunchyroll. Not even everything else that's on my anime list. There's a lot of anime that I really want to watch. I don't have time to get around to Beyond the Boundary. I gotta get around to all these too. There. I cannot type, I cannot spell. I got this. Got it. Wait. There, we have a redemption. Similar to Uwu speak. I'm now watching Scissor 7. I also need to finish chapter 4 of Heaven Burns Red. I was only do chapter 6 instead. Yeah, there's still several game stories that I need to get to as well. The most obvious ones being, obviously, the gacha games that I've been playing on stream getting more updates. That's why I'm doing HARUMASA right now. And I need to see Lolly and Malika's character story quest in Genshin. And then I also want to do Carlotta's companion story in Wuthering Waves. I still haven't done Jeji and Changlei's character stories in Wuthering Waves. Those are outdated by this point. I gotta catch up. There's also Blue Archive. I gotta read through everything. Main stories, side stories, group stories, mini stories, Momo Talk stories, event stories. And then there's also other non-gacha games that I want to play through. Like, I can't open Steam right now, because Steam gets upset when I open it while a Hoyoverse game is open. For some reason, my computer doesn't like it. But games like Valhalla, Cyberpunk Bartending Action, or Demon Turf, I still need to finish. I never got around to Tattletale in December. Again, more time! I need to do so many things. I don't have time to watch Beyond the Boundary. Remember having a great library. Yeah. But I don't have time to get around to everything. That's why I haven't watched good anime like Beyond the Boundary. I want to do everything. I could do more stuff off stream if I really wanted to, but then I wouldn't be able to do that on stream at any point in the future. So I just keep saving a lot of games to do on stream. If I really want to get to everything, then I'm gonna have to redo a lot of them off stream. Which would not be as fun because I wouldn't be able to do voice acting. But at least I would have them completed, right? I also need to practice for exam in 10 days. Oh god, no. I thought you said you were done with exams. Why is there more? They never end. The end is never the end is never the end is never. And also Monster Hunter Wilds is releasing in 2 months. Less than 2 months now. Oh boy. I'm definitely gonna play a whole lot of that game. Off stream. That'll probably take up all of my off stream time because I love Monster Hunter. And I especially like the beta. It never introduces you. There's no such thing as an end. Oop. Okay. There. Pink. Then let's... Oh. Music got funky now all of a sudden. By the time you clear out the ethereals, Kirishima's already vanished.
I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
Who knows what he'll do next? Should we go after him? I don't think we can right now. Why did Hanawasa not ask the other Section 6 members to come with us? Hanawasa, what's happening with your body? Kirishima just said your condition was strange. Are you hiding something from me?
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
Is he gonna somehow turn into an ethereal, and then turn back into a human again afterwards? Based on one of his trailers, it seems like that might be possible. Hey, don't tell me the truth right now. I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracted spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had to use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind them.
I think I played every game I want to explain the story. Maybe then I can watch his streams and be over with the story. But I don't have time to play every story. I always stream for as long as I can every day, which is usually around 4 to 6 hours, sometimes 7, if I'm lucky. But by then my voice is worn out. So if I want to continue playing any games beyond it, I'll just stop talking. It'll be a mute stream. I hate mute streams. So then if I wanted to play more games and complete more of them, I'll do them off stream, and you'll never get to see me do them! 5 hours is a lot of your daily time. But I want to do more! Appreciate every second. This is also why I still haven't gotten around to finishing Labarmi Corporation and Labarvoon. Too many things that I want to do, and they're not high up on the priority list. I could do them off stream, sure, if I really want to finish them. Look up the solutions or guides to the gameplay to make it easier. But then I'd never get to do any of the voice acting for the good parts of the games. And I'd never get to do them on stream with anybody else. I'd be all alone. And it'd be an even bigger pain in the butt. Like combat and management. It'd be annoying. Could try maybe streaming for about 4 or 5 hours really early when I wake up, and then take a break, get food, or like eat lunch, and then stream again for another 4 or 5 hours or so. Or maybe less hours. I don't know. More total hours in the day, but less hours per stream. I don't know how that would work. I don't know if my voice was like that, because usually my voice feels better by the end of the day, right before I go to bed. So it's not like I need to sleep in order for my voice to recover. I'm a professional streamer, you can stream all day. I thought I was a professional streamer. Am I not? Oh. Oh darn. Don't tell yourself it might hurt your voice. I always hurt my voice by the time I end stream. That's what all the teen cough drops are for. If I tried too hard to not hurt my voice, my streams would be only 1 or 2 hours long. That would be even worse. I hate that. I don't want my streams to only be 1 hour long, just because I'm worried about hurting my voice. Professional assistant voice actor, yeah! I just want to stream for as long as I possibly can. Heck, if I really wanted to take care of my voice as much as possible, I would just never stream at all. Just don't talk. Never talk, never say anything. Never voice act. Nothing! But I meant just someone who can sustain themselves through streaming. Like a job, profession, occupation. Problem is, doing that means getting very, very lucky. Mewtwo sounds cute. No! That sounds horrible! If I was going to be mute while streaming or sharing whatever game I'm playing with somebody, I'd rather do it on an alt channel on Twitch one that I don't care about as much. Or doing it in a voice call on Discord. But an old channel sounds like a pain in the butt to set up. And sitting in a voice call in Discord means that other people will join, and then they'll start talking and distracting me and talking about a whole bunch of other things that are entirely unrelated to the game that I'm playing. And then I just won't even make any progress. And we'll start doing something else entirely. Get it, mute? Sounds he. Like right now. I'm not mute. Or I mean like how the mute girls are cute? Is that how this works? I'm confused. Like right now, yes, like, sort of like right now. How I'm talking about stuff unrelated to the game. But I'm thinking back to the times when I was in voice calls in Discord. Most of what I remember is I was trying to do something, but I couldn't. Because the other people in the voice channel wanted to share their stuff with me instead. They kept sharing their screen, talking about other games, distracting me, and telling me to play other games, backseating me, etc. I couldn't do anything that I wanted to do. I couldn't get anything done. Because I was constantly following somebody else's pace. Mute and sounds is a horrible pun. Ah, I get it now. Mute Yuri sounds cute. Because sounds is like a metaphor or analogy for it is a good idea. Not necessarily. I get it. I'm so smart. I have the biggest brain. I can think. You can mute everyone. Oh, that just sounds rude. That just sounds mean. If I'm muting everyone, then again, why would I not just? Well, one, why would I not just be streaming it? And two, they would still be doing the same thing in text chat, would they not? And people can still talk with me. It's not like I just want to project my screen on the internet and talk to myself and completely ignore anybody and everybody else who might listen. At that point, why would anybody else be there? But then why just stream on Discord? Exactly! That's why an alternate channel on Twitch would make sense. But also, like I said, I hate mute streams. That's one of the biggest problems with VR chat, especially. There's a lot of times where I tried looking into VR chat streamers on Twitch. Because I was looking for people like the VR chat roleplay streamers that I found. That's how I got into voice acting, VR chat roleplays. But the problem is the vast majority, so many VR chat streams on Twitch are mute streams. People just stand there with their full body tracking, with their sexy, half-naked, big booba jiggle physics anime waifu VR chat avatars, and they just listen to copyrighted music, and occasionally do dances or poses, and they just don't talk at all, ever. I hate those streams. I don't want to become that. Good moment. No! Shut up! I'm talking about VR chat. Not me. Don't you dare take this out of context somehow. You monster. Mink. There.
We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital right now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape. And you still want to go fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
Harumasa looks back, smiles at you, and mischievously, like usual. His yellow headband fluttering in the wind, and he grips his longbow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation. What was you searching for, I wonder? I said what I was searching for! I was searching for VR10 roleplay streams! Cause that's how I got into voice acting! I was searching for Ascension Academy and Callus Row! Ah!
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me.
Mouse. Yep, that's a link, alright. Hello! Get stunned! Get stunned! Get stunned! Get stunned! Get stunned! Get stunned! I did not get stunned. Monk! 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 I got stunned. Monk! Chunk! 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 Boom! Ultimate! Why are you not marked? Dang it. Oh, where's my... I don't understand how to play Harumasa! Oh, yeah. Ow. No! No! Chunk! 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 Oh, you! It's done. Oh, okay, we're doing this now. No! It's different. We're not doing this now. I'm confusing. Monk, monk. It's done. Young. Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, you! Chunk, 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 chunk. Oh, you! Chunk, chunk, chunk. Oh dear. Harumasa's not doing good. His hearing is becoming muffled. That's cool. I detect Asuma Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining. Oh no. This continues to heal.
Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you.
Whoa.
It's a shame I didn't get to see you one last time.
Whoa, we're doing this now. Chunk, 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 chunk. Burst. Oh, Mark, chunk, chunk. Let's go! We win those. Cutting.
でかしたぞ、ハルマ。あいつが残したものは俺が預かる。その様子じゃ耳も目も使い物にならんだろ。それ返しなさいよ。こいつ。安静にしとけ。長生きしたいならな。くそ。絶対に許さん。
Oh. Space.
ここはみんな
まだ風の吹くところに行ける。
まだ終わりじゃ。
Magic! Space mode.
やり遂げる。 いいかい春政。
師匠。
弓の真髄は己の心にある。それが宿るのは常に弓を射る刹那。
Space!
叩き壊そうと一滴あればいくらでも不正が効く。おま、あんたの野望はここでおしまい。
ハルマさん、これじゃあんたが。
ごめんねプロ騎士、こんなものは存在しちゃいけないんだ。ああ、今度の休みってもう取り消せないのか。
Oh my god, he's dead. Oh my god, he's dead. They killed him. Zero killed a playable character. They're not allowed to do that. They can't do that. Hold on. That's not allowed. And buddy, you can't sleep here. It's a cargo station. Nah, he's sleeping now. Sleeping eternally. He committed murder. I did no such thing. I have done nothing. He got himself in the situation. Yay! Fiscati to kill someone. No, the Honkai Star Rail beat them to it in Pinagani. They killed 2 of their playable characters. After Girls Frontline 1. No, after Honkai Star Rail. The description of the stream results doesn't match? What do you mean? Wait, you mean is the link for the clip supposed to match the description of the stream? It's not supposed to match the stream, it's just a randomly generated code for clips. So that they don't have to name the clip after the title. So that people can name multiple clips the same title. Girls from like killed AR-15. And Honkai Star Rail killed Misha and Gallagher. They're gone! Dead! And also technically killed Watchmaker. Technically he's a playable character, because Harmony Trailblazer is playable. This is confusing. They killed a key story character, close enough. They killed 3 important characters. Also wanted to say that most streamers don't see their chat as humans. So we're about to sound this worse since both removes shame factor from the streamer and the viewers. Other streamers have a mute streamer or someone using an avatar or a character. Yeah. Which is exactly why I never want to become a mute streamer and why I hate mute streams. I don't want that to be me. No thank you. Like I've said before, one of the main reasons why I started streaming in the first place is to talk to people. And practice talking to people, because I have very severe social anxiety. And most likely autism. I don't know to what degree, I haven't been diagnosed. But I'm just really bad at socializing. These individuals, I hope so. I think so. I'm pretty sure. You're not a bot, are you? You're not another one of those bots from Twitter coming to my stream and pretend to be a person, only to later on suddenly be like, by the way, I'm a graphics/GFX artist. I can show you my portfolio. I'm an artist, modular/rigger. I can make you a Vtuber character. Those people are not humans. Those are bots. Oh, I like your mod. Oh god, no, not like this. Not like this. I trusted you.
So trusted you.
Can I ask you something? Nah. People who join the stream are not allowed to ask me questions. We don't do that here. All you're allowed to do is give me money. I don't answer questions. Why would streamers do that? Nah. You're just here to give me followers and views. I'm an artist, blah blah blah. GFX/modular/rigor. I make VTuber assets for stream. Please give me money. I will sell you AI-generated art. No. Silence, peasant. I'm having several different fake conversations right now. This is confusing. Please fall for my scam. Nah. Bang Boo, banish them to the hollow. Anya-nya! Hello there. Acoustic guitar. Nice. Acoustic guitar is one of my favorite instruments. This is nice.
This headband is yours now.
Huh? Can I really have it?
As I promised. But don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row with wearing it.
Got it. Thank you, Master.
Harumasa,
What?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. You understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I still got a lot of work to do. And I'll finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least, that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others? In the name of sacrifice, I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa.
Huh?
I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone, or anything. And I'm sorry.
Oh. There's no way Harumasa's story could possibly get sad and depressing. There's no way. He's too chill. He's too lax. There's no way. Also, I see you as an individual more than entertainment. That's it. See you as a cool person who's into cute things and with talent. Yeah! Like, if I was doing voice acting just because I want to create a product and distribute the product, then I'd be making a lot more YouTube videos like the Limits Company one I did. But I don't just want to show off my voice acting to other people. I want to read stories along with people. And do like funny jokes in between the story. And talk about the story between it and after it. I want to enjoy playing games with other people. And the voice acting is just part of the process. Salvation without sacrifice. Wait a second. Oh no. Is this a Girls Frontline quote? With Section 6's help, Kirishima is... I cannot speak. Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later in Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully. Is it his birthday now? Oh my god, he lived! Yep, only Honkai Star Rail. Only Honkai Star Rail could do it. Not even Zenless. But hey, Zenless at least kills some very important protagonist figures in the story, they're just not the playable ones. Like Pompey. Pompey could have been a playable character, but now he won't. Can I kill myself? No! If he was going to die at any time, it would have been in that story. Now it's too late.
What's all this fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We're celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness. That's right! I prepared lots of yummy goodies. Please, just once. No! It's too late. The only way characters are allowed to die if it's important for the story. Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest. Hi, I'm here. Hello and welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job. Yay! You get to do work now.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early, and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed. Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the hollows. You're indispensable to Section 6, and with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I am very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune? Yes, I'll take a fortune cookie. You have a nice chat with everyone at Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in and they start getting loaded with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest, as he's still recovering. This guy, he's still slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off at work. That's not a saying though? It is now.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctors said the fact that I was alive was sheer luck. Not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine.
It's called plot armor.
I guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. What happened to Kirishima? I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
And about your master, did you take care of everything?
Yeah, I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month, though I might be the only one attending.
Harumasa lifts up his head and gently brushes the end of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family, so I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word, just like my birth parents did? But now it just feels like none of that matters anymore.
One-person funeral, yep. Sounds about right.
The deceit and exploitation were real, but so are the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
My tea is empty, I need water. Wow. I immediately found out if I already read this or not.
The deceit and exploitation were real, but so are the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Oh, you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as is. Good or bad, pain or joy, there's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. There's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink, but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you, and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly, a phone rings. It's Harumasa's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asama Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you needed to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life. What do you mean? The drug was supposed to be a poison to me, and accelerate my disease. Poison? No, it's more like a special cure tailored just for you.
Ah, plot device.
We've detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your psychology, or physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. It must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it's an unfinished product, but still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
So his master, who was taking the samples from Harumasa to develop the resistance, the corruption resistance cure, was not just developing the cure to use for other people to conquer hollows. They were also trying to develop a cure for Harumasa's condition, specifically. They just never got around to finishing it because they died. But they were pretty close, though. Because this, what Harumasa injected himself with was the last thing that his master developed. The last test. And it sort of cures Harumasa's condition. Just not entirely. It cures it temporarily. What kind of corny plot device is that? It probably sounds corny to you because you only got here right at the end of the story, but with everything that's been building up, leading up to this point, this all lines up pretty well. Because Harumasa's been building up as having hated his master, because he thought that his master was using him as a test subject to develop a corruption cure for other people. And that corruption cure would be, had the opposite effect for people like Harumasa, who had his condition, his disease. But, what he did not know, until just now, this moment, is that his master was also using those samples to try developing a cure to Harumasa's own disease. Not just other people. So it all comes together. That's why Bill was asking if Harumasa forgives his master or not. Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, so he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specifically to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed in your head.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the Aether Booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. And that's probably why these people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop, railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry, I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow, please.
Alright, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon.
So you are dead. Yay! He is dead at some point in the future. Nobody knows when. You know, same as every person and human being and character ever that exists. Unless they're an immortal god, I don't know.
Alright, let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest. In this messed up, wounded, yet so brilliantly beautiful world.
Wait, this is just a living. Dang it! He's just a regular guy. He's just like me, for real. He's just like any other human being. How dare he? How dare he be normal and not be protected and immortal by a plot device? After joining the calm for a while, you suddenly receive a message from Harumasa. To celebrate his partial recovery, he wants to invite everyone for a small gathering at the port. Meow. Does it include the kids? Oh my god, it includes the kids. They're here. How's your confession plan going?
I haven't started yet. I'm still not prepared to...
Oh, why don't I go first then?
Huh?
Oh no. Ryosuke, you're too late. Tsubaki beat you to the punch. You should have confessed sooner. Yuri wins. Yuri prevails. I liked him when he had fangs. Ah. What do you mean? You mean like in the trailer? I don't remember.
Looks like none of my friends were late. How sweet of you.
If I'm not mistaken, there's only one person here who's known for being late. Who's that? I have no idea. It better not be me. It's not me, right?
Not me. In any case, to mark my brush with death, or rather, my miraculous survival, I've specially invited everyone to relax today.
The cutscene. Did he have fangs when he was getting corrupted? I was only paying attention to his eye changing color and the little colored veins on the side of his face. I didn't realize he had fangs.
I've even picked the hardest hobby around, sea fishing.
Yay! If we catch a big fish, can I eat it right away? Nope. You have to bring it back to cook it first. Today is perfect for training, with a sea fishing competition.
Looks like Chief is going all out.
Asaba, your health.
Sorry for not telling you all everything earlier. It's true that my situation is pretty serious, but I can still work normally. Section 6 pays well, so I'm not planning to leave yet. But, I do have a small request. Could I get a vacation leave, just for like 1 more week, temporarily? I'd appreciate it if you all stop looking at me like I'm on my deathbed.
But you are, though.
If you can treat me the same way as before, that would be great.
To me, you are the same to me as before. To me. There's no difference. I see. If our superiors have any questions about this later, I'll find a way to handle it.
Thanks. You are still the most reliable one among us.
Huh? Is Harumasa different?
Not at all. I'm still your slacking off partner, Zokaku. Just kidding. Don't worry, I should be fine for a while. As for the future, well, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But today, the main event is sea fishing. The doctor said it's good for my physical and mental health to come out and stay active, right, Belle?
Huh? Yeah, totally.
Nice. You picked up exactly where I was going with that. The preparations will take a little longer, so feel free to wander around before then. The sea breeze here is very pleasant, so make sure you enjoy it to the fullest.
Hooray! Who's over there? Oh, the bamboos. Is the other kid somewhere? Where is Kana? Kana wouldn't be all the way up the lighthouse, would she? I don't know if I'd be able to get up there without needing a cutscene. There's also this I can go up. Kana! Where are you hiding? She's hiding. Forever hiding. Dang it. Oh, I can go all the way around. I didn't realize I can go to this area. And go so far. Boat. Okay, now walking all the way back. Bella's getting her exercise for the week. Maybe the month. No, Kana. Oh. No, wait, she's right here. Oh, dang it. I looked everywhere else. She was hiding behind the bamboo. Hi. Are you okay? I'm fine. Thanks for your concern. It might sound a little strange, but it's exactly like Mr. Harumasa said. When the wind blows, I feel a sense of freedom I've never experienced before. I wish Shinya was here too. I miss him. Sorry, I don't know why I'm telling you all this. All this wouldn't be possible without Mr. Harumasa and you. If you two weren't around, we might not be standing here, enjoying the breeze. Yay! Mostly happy ending. Hi, boatman. Anya! The ship will set sail soon. Please prepare to board. If you'd like the group photo, please take it here. Well, since you said so. Anya! Time for group photo. Deploying phone... drone phone. No? Oh, we're not deploying the drone. Ah, surprising. No. Here. Normal picture. Ta-da! Yeah, Nagi blinked. I think. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Hooray! Picture. After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Harumasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually finds their rhythm and catches some fish. If you ask who caught the most, of course it's Harumasa. What? Minor spelling mistake? With his usual mischievous smile, his golden pupils reflecting the vast sky and ocean, the wind blows, gently lifting his headband, like a long-delayed farewell. Perhaps the long night hasn't ended, but hope always glows with golden light. Yay! Story complete! We did it! Good ending. Good story. Awesome. Beep. Boop. Bop. Stealth. And then for the event, there's these. Which I think are just combat. Yanagi and the Lighters events were a little bit different. They had like a little bit of extra story, I think. Especially the Lighters. But it seems like Harumasa doesn't have that extra epilogue story. Just this little combat section. Unless I'm missing something, which I hope I'm not. Understandable, since this update did come with a whole lot of other stuff, including Miyabi releasing and the whole entire main story conclusion finale. It makes sense that Harumasa doesn't get a whole lot of spotlight. Plus the patch is slightly... and also the Pale Wasteland released. And also the new game... Oh, they added so much stuff. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Harumasa's very overshadowed by everything else in this update. Like the Pale Wasteland, the new endgame mode with the 3 bosses, they reworked the Marionette boss, the new Hollow Zero mode, the main story conclusion, Bingo Arc Knights, and the Assault. Everything. So this is all just combat I can do it off stream later. I think that's all for story and Zen lists that I want to do for now. I could do more of the Pale Wasteland, but I think I'd rather try letting my voice rest for now, take a break for an hour or two, and go get food, and then do the idea that I came up with earlier, the idea that I mentioned earlier. Stream again later today. Let's see if that means I can stream for a longer total amount of time today. Basically splitting the stream in 2 halves. So this half for today is Harumasa's story, and then it'd be easier to like switch games and create a new thumbnail and start streaming again later today after I've changed the title and category and already opened a different game like Genshin. And we could do Saint Lolly or Malvika's character story quests. That should work. Yay! That's all for now. For today? I usually say that's all for today. That's all for now. I'll see about streaming later today as well. I'm not sure, but I'll see. Bye-bye. Have a good day. Or night. Or time. Time is weird. Bye-bye.